Eu faço vídeo então. Vou aqui no campo. Novo jogo. Mano, eu acho que eu vou tirar esse bagulho aqui, tá ligado? Caralho. Peraí, eu tenho que ver se você tá falando essa porcaria. Ah, tá. Tá bom. Ô, louco, dois likes. Outra, faz tempo que eu não faço live. Mano, eu acho que eu vou tirar esse bagulho aqui, tá ligado? Nossa, olha começaram o jogo, tio. Se eu morrer por todo personagem... Tinha não, assim. Mas deixa, eu vou jogar assim. Eu vou jogar assim.
Você vai gostar pra caramba.
O quê?
Posso escolher? Desculpa. Não.
Tá. Aham. Que a parte que eu ia gostar?
Você não gosta?
Eu já tenho, pra que eu vou querer outro? Tá, vai, coloca o bagulho aí. Não joga não. Vai narrar o jogo, mano. Ó, tem dois bagulho agora, tio. Eu comecei já a live. Nenhuma. Faz tempo que eu faço live.
E aí, seus bandidos? Suavidade.
Mas só não faço mais live porque eu só tenho o Tomb Raider Rai. Aí é ruim.
O jogo não faz.
Pode Free Fire. Não joga essa porra aí não.
Não joga não.
Tá pau de jogo, velho. Quer jogo de qualidade, mano. Caralho, velho, eu tinha que deixar um anúncio. Mas deixa. Ó, bom, depois, assista esse velho depois. Aí eu pulei também, aí depois, sei lá. Mano, já vou matar esse cara aqui na moralzinha. Vamos rapidão, mano, que eu já peguei essa system.
That hurt you more than it hurt me.
Do us a favor and keep it quiet, Dalton.
If they don't shoot me, I won't shoot them. How's that?
Cara, já tô no modo tudo aqui, ó. Vai falar alguma coisa, fiote.
E aí, rapaziada, suavidade? Bom dia.
Vai falando o que tá acontecendo.
Bom dia!
Vai falando o que tá acontecendo.
Ó, nós tá descendo, matando o trouxa aqui que tá vendo aqui o computador da lixeira. Aqui, tá ligado?
Aí, fica narrando.
Matei. Esse filho da puta. Matei. Caralho, maluco, chato do caramba, mano. Tá bom difícil matar ele. Vambora, vai.
Vai. Eu não consigo passar. Eu buguei.
Morrer aí, Satanás, sai daí.
Eu tive que tirar, senão não passava.
They've got loads of dead set gear down here. And why do you suppose that is?
Tô vendo.
How did they get their hands on it?
I don't know. But someone wants to make it look like Dead Set was here.
Shit. You need to proceed with extreme caution, Doctor.
Who are these men in black anyway?
Esse tudo aqui tá parecendo da Chiquitita, mano. O bagulho não acaba.
The entire place is
Ai, cara.
Those canisters. Bagley is What's that?
RDX nitrogen, enough to level Parliament.
Can you locate a detonator, Bagley?
Not exactly, but there's a device streaming a fuckload of encrypted data from the floor above you. Yeah, that fits the bill. On my way.
Sem pistola, eu acho.
Esses malucos também, tudo arrombado, vem 3 de uma vez, em vez de vir um de cada vez, tá vendo? Toma também, toma também, toma também, toma também, toma também, vai, vai.
Stage DedSec propaganda all around the bombs.
Toma.
If you get to that detonator first.
Da hora. Como?
Da hora. Mas também esses malucos vão roubar bem de uma vez.
Deixa eu falar uma coisa aqui falando. Cara, eu tinha que ter deixado a intro passar. Só que eu já pulei.
Dá um likezão aí, rapaziada. Fortaleceu aí o canal do menino aqui.
Qual é o nome do menino?
L. Sobe. 2 likes.
Acabou de começar esse bagulho aí. Eu tô nem posso falar mais.
154.
Aqui, ó, deixa eu ver o vídeo, cara.
Ó, o nome do maluco é LFRT. Vamos fortalecer ele aí. Vim aqui pra dar um salve.
Right in the House of Commons.
Todo mundo aí, rapaziada.
The brushed bollocks to set up in the
Segue
central.
esse maluco aí, ele é foda. E segue meu Insta também lá. Depois vou colocar aí na tela depois aí. Depois, agora não. Essa porra é vocês. Melhor jogar a gente.
Found the detonator.
Vai, narra o jogo, o que tá acontecendo?
Tá acontecendo? Maluco, tá comprando droga ali, eu estou olhando pra tela do bagulho ali. Ali, ó.
Vai, narra.
Pipoquinha. Aí tem um maluco ali, ó, olhando pra uma mala cheia de dinheiro com...
Ali, ó, tem a legenda, tá vendo?
Tem a legenda, rapaziada, tem a legenda.
I'm in. And the bombs have just armed themselves.
Aí apareceu que ele tá com cara de cu olhando pro bagulho. E a mulher ali com cara de bunda olhando pra ele. Aí depois ela volta emocionada. Aí depois todo mundo começa a olhar pro computador e ver os trouxas vindo.
Dalton, we've got some heat here at HQ.
Aí eu tô de trouxa vindo. Quem tá em pé, trouxa. Tá vendo que eles é trouxa?
Vai, conta o que tá acontecendo, mano.
É os bandidos que tá vindo matar eles, caramba. Aí, ó. Tá vendo os traficantes aí, pô? É, vamos assaltar a boca, RF. Esse maluco é burro pra caramba, também fica com essa máscara aí parecendo aquele filme do mosquito.
Que filme do mosquito?
Conhece não?
Não.
Bem.
Bagley, update. Let's just say I'm both impressed and
Dá
annoyed
só um
at how
sacão.
complicated this anti-tamper security is. Still working.
Tira dele,
Capão. Você não viu capa? Quando faz assim um vermelho aí é porque foi capa. Não foi capa. Ai, eu vou morrer.
rapaziada. Ele vai morrer.
Capa. Agora vai capa. Outro capa. Dois capa.
Through security, now wading through terabytes of
O
decoy.
famoso 3K, patroa. Vamos dar. Caramba, tem que ter o like pra você, né?
You better check that around here. Copy that. Check in the last night position. Moving in to take a look.
Vai, o que tá acontecendo, mano?
Tá tendo tiroteio ali, os malucos tá tendo tiroteio ali, todo mundo se matando no bagulho, tá ligado? Olha, aí, ó, tá todo mundo matando o outro ali, tá ligado? É que eu aprendi desse jogo.
Problem, Dalton. I need your physical abilities
Fica a
now.
capa. Acho que sua mãe chegou.
Acho que minha mãe chegou, rapaziada.
O que tá falando? Não sei não, velho.
On the left. One of them is the
Caramba,
receiver.
tio.
Pull the controller wire.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm fucking not. Pull the wire.
O cara tá me falando.
This gets me blown up.
Bombs defused.
Vai, narra aí o bagulho.
See? That wasn't so
Não sei nada, esse bagulho não, cara daí. Eu não sou jogador de futebol.
Mas quem disse que isso é jogador de futebol? Não.
Olha, o maluco de terno olhando pro celular, o computador, e aí a mulher que parece um mosquito, olha pra cima, e aí o outro olha pra cima também, ele vê o mapa do GTA.
All over London. There isn't any time.
Well, my sister's at the town conference.
Esse maluco todo feio,
We have to do something.
é fake eu.
I picked up a transmitter on the roof that is sending out a signal
parece
to other
mosquito.
bomb sites. If you can reach it,
I can shut it down.
Quem acha essa vida mosquito aí, rapaziada? Coloca mosquito no chat. Todo mundo, mosquito.
Sabine!
Fuck! Dalton, we're breached! Go! The roof!
Minha mãe chegou.
Tô te chamando.
Oi!
Sabine, what's going on?
Oi!
It's a bloodbath. Her protocol is
Sei não.
including badly.
I need it for the transmitter.
Samam.
I know, but if they get you, they get everything. Names, ops, locations.
Okay, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Wipe him.
yes, wipe me.
Do it, Sabine, and get the hell out of there.
Fuck. Okay, Bagley's down. You're on your own. Dalton, if this goes...
It won't. I'll see you at the rally point. Promise.
Good luck.
Tá baixou. Agora vamos pra lá. Deixa eu ver. Que porcaria é esse aqui? Essa munição. Nossa, vamos ouvir, mano. Capa.
Também parece
Ah, tem uma MP5, velho. Eu tenho uma MP5. Capa. Vou subir no capa.
esse barulho aí não faz.
Ó o capa. Bem mais um capa. Ele vai dar a cabeça, ó. Toma. Nossa, dei capa ainda. Outro capa. Matei. Dei outro.
Não pode pegar, mano. Olha, tem um celular no meio da parede, não sei por quê. Porque rico faz uma bosta, só coloca. Mano, tem cada trouxa que é rico, mano. Que eles colocam até celular na parede, eles cagam enfiando papel no cu. Hoje em dia é assim, tá ligado?
Okay. Bingo.
Well done. you?
Oh, you still think you're here to save London? I'm afraid that's not going to happen. You're here to help us with some important work.
Important work? Killing thousands of...
Exactly. To save the world. You do know Londoners have died before. The plague, the Great Fire, the Blitz. It's not much fun. But destruction is always the cure. And it begins today. 0 day. It's time for a hard reset.
Oh my God.
Morreu para deixar de ser trouxa.
Watch Dogs Legion.
Explosions devastated 3 sites in London. Authorities are asking residents to remain in their homes as the situation continues to develop. We have received no official casualty total, but it is expected.
For a series of candlelight vigils that brought closure to thousands of families and indeed to an entire city. London is now laser focused.
Today at 10 Downing Street, where Nigel Cass, CEO of private military company Albion, received a mandate to secure London. Cass has vowed to hunt down DedSec terrorism. Albion used cutting-edge artificial intelligence systems and autonomous drones to capture the remaining members of DedSec. A stark warning to would-be
DedSec.
Posting record profits due to increased
Mano, tinha que chamar aquele cara lá do Watch Dogs 2 mesmo. Eu queria o ID Burst, tá ligado?
Developed and approved for security purposes.
Overdue cleanup as crime numbers take a dive. Illegal gambling, drug trafficking and prostitution all down. Prosecutions of the leaders of 4 of London's 5 largest criminal syndicates. The streets of Camden, Brixton.
As Albion's mandate is extended indefinitely by the government, life finally begins to return to normal. Curfews and travel restrictions have been lifted in all boroughs, thanks to the deployment of
News outlets, reports of rioting in Trafalgar Square have been greatly exaggerated, possibly by foreign meddlers pushing a false narrative through social media. Albion is in complete control of
circulation of fake news, conspiracy theories persisting in dark corners.
Seja bem-vindo, meu nome é Gabriel Hiroyuki, lives de jogos. Você pode me ajudar, escolhendo um jogo que você goste, pra eu jogar. Meta 500 inscritos, espero que você goste do meu canal. Muito obrigado a todos.
Vai ver o gameplay. Mexer no vídeo. Eu não quero.
Ninguém é pra se inscrever, todo mundo se inscreve aí. Ninguém dá um like. Faz o like agora.
Oi, Tchelle.
I need to assemble a team, but I can't reboot DedSec alone. Let me break into London CTOS and see who's available.
Você não vai mais? Você não vai falar nada? Hein?
I'm from Todos, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take? Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DedSec and thrown them in jail.
Deixa eu falar.
They've been fingered as the attackers, but we've seen no proof.
Look at Toe! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent action. Albion's put more civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DedSec ever has. Now I have calling in. Emily, what's your take?
Absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing DedSec because they want to make it seem like they have this under control. They probably have no clue who was behind the bombings. But that doesn't look good on the news, does it? DedSec's been a thorn in their side. Who better to pin it on?
Angie, I have you next. What do you make of all this? I think if anything showed their true colours. It's terrifying to think we harboured such a dangerous element. More frightening than the different gangs in London, like Clan Kelly. Clan Kelly might set your shop on fire and maybe they'd kill you, but even they wouldn't try to blow up all of Parliament. Next we have Crypto King. Do you feel safer using a pseudonym?
Everyone should. Why make it easier for them to track you? And now we've seen what they can choose, how far they're willing to go.
Hold on. Do you mean the government? Are you suggesting the government was responsible for the bombings?
Oh, trust me, Claire. They didn't do it alone. All in on it. The government, Albion, Sirs, Bloom, Sky Bloody Larson, and all the way up to Downing Street. They want to keep us scared, harness us with mind control, suck every last ounce of usefulness out of us, and even in death they'll sell off our bodies.
And what do you suggest we do, Crypto King?
Go underground. Deep enough, no electric signal can get you. It's the only way.
Well, thank you to all of our callers today. Thank you for tuning in. Next week, Buccaneer Radio will be diving into the Albion Corporation. Just who are these men and women being paid lucrative amounts for the city's defence? Are they protecting London? Or someone else's interests? See you next week, fellow pirates. Claire Waters out.
There's a candidate. Looks like you're DedSec's best hope.
Calma aí, eu vou pegar aquela do carro. Ah, mas... Agora escala a ferramenta. Cara, eu acho que eu vou pegar a chave do bagulho. Pega essa aqui, vai. Ela tem um carro. Vou pegar o do carro. Aí foi. Mas eu vou puxar o carro aqui,
Glad to see you're alive. You're still committed to the cause. DedSec needs you. I'll send you the coordinates to the safe house. Meet me there.
Fine.
You're listening to the bug.
May cause nausea, vomiting and headaches. Listening to the bug, the Resistance comedy show brought to you by the Buccaneer Network. I'm Andy, joining me as always,
You're listening to the bug.
May cause nausea, vomiting and headaches. You're listening to the bug, the Resistance comedy show brought to you by the Buccaneer Network. I'm Andy, joining me as always, Alice.
I'm excited to be here. Apparently, the Resistance.
Oh,
again? Well, there has been some news about DedSec, the Resistance and/or terrorist organisation. Delete according to preference, not preference, sorry. Delete according to whether or not you work for the government, SIRS, Bloom, the Kellys, or Albion. According to a SIRS official, DedSec is no longer a threat. Which I guess is true in that it was never a threat in the first place. Reminds me when my great aunt Gladys had her appendix out. Oh Andy, that surgeon's a real threat, wagging that knife at me trying to knock me out. Well, they call a scalpel and an anaesthetic, Gladys. Anyway, if certain officials say DedSec is dead and buried, I guess we have to assume that DedSec has never been stronger. But I do worry, Alice. I mean, sometimes I think, is there any hope? Do you still have hope?
In the self-selected, algorithmically designated information equivalent of a propaganda state. Every resistance that I've ever seen is £1 I feel like hope is an expensive thing to buy these days.
Right. I mean, is it totally pointless? I mean, it can feel pointless, but then again, I've spent almost all of my life doing pointless things like watching sport, thinking about sport, thinking about watching sport, learning French and hoping for a better future. All completely pointless. But yeah, I've done it, so we might as well carry on. Is there a light at the end of the tunnel? Yes, I think there is. Unfortunately, what is that light? Is it an oncoming train? Well, no, it couldn't be. Obviously, that train would be late or cancelled. Is the light at the end of the tunnel a burning effigy of the concept of hope? Quite possibly. Is it the soul of Sky Larson imploding into its own vacuum? Is it the ego of Nigel Cass that is now so big that it sucked all the light in the universe into itself? I think that is most likely. Is that, but we'll never give up, bug fans. This resistance will never die. And one day, we will again be free. Free from these technological chains, free to choose our own futures, free to live our own lives, free to waste our time watching people bake cakes and dance badly again. Those were the days.
I downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in. You'll have to do the manual override.
I'm not thrilled about getting my hands dirty, but I suppose one does what one must.
One of Sabine's, are you? I'll see you downstairs later then.
In for a penny.
Bagulho do DedSec tá me... Esse da hora se fosse o mesmo lugar do DedSec do... Toque 2. Ia ser melhor, tá ligado? Tava lá.
A dank, pitch-black cellar. Just what I was hoping for.
Detective, identify yourself or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
I'm with Sabine. Who the hell are you, and why do you sound like a mobile phone?
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. Actually, DedSec's definitely not stolen. Highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out...
Cara, não tá português por causa... Gente, ó... Não tá português por causa que eu preciso baixar o bagulho aí... Aí tá baixando, né? Mas vai ser português, tá ligado?
That's it. I'm reconnected to the network. Downloading our database, news archives, and... Oh no.
Apa lewat cuma?
Patching in Sabine Brand now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a crew known as Zero Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Together. Didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
My God. How'd you survive?
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city, and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudence, your profile is red flagged as a high-priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition hit would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
There aren't many DedSec fans in London these days. Look, I want to help, I do, but joining up with you now verges on suicidal.
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. It comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. It starts with you. What do you say?
Fine, but you owe me.
Excellent. New user registered. Welcome to DedSec.
Hey, boa-vinda.
Now, it would be irresponsible of us to release you naked and mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment around the safe house that are essential. Systems in your DedSec kit. We have a sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called Mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the basics. You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In DedSec, we try to use guns only as a last resort.
Have you already met Connie Robinson? She owns the pub.
A gente vai lutar, fiote. A Sabine não é aquela... Toque dos dois, mano?
Hit me. Don't be shy.
Não, peraí, agora calma, eu vou ver aqui rapidão, mano. Parece que tá vendo um bagulho aqui do Todos 2. É Citara, não sabia, mano.
Couldn't have done that better myself. You want to get in under my block. Find the weak points. That's it. Yes, nice one. Quick on your feet now. You want to create distance. You're getting it. You're You're getting it.
Aí, boa. Ah não, tava moscando aqui. Um, dois, três. Vai dar o soco e eu pá.
Gear in order? Enough not to punch yourself in the face or get shot for pulling out a gun too early? Brilliant! I'm working out how we find Zero Day and ruin their day, but I need someone with actual legs to do the legwork. Hope you're ready.
We have some damage control to do if we want to change the perception that we're a bunch of violent thugs. I'll let you be the judge of how best to handle yourself, but remember, you represent DedSec now.
Mano, queria muito esse jogo, tá ligado? Agora eu só vou pegar o Valhalla e o Ghost of Tsushima. Eu acho que só falta isso agora.
Seriously, what is going on?
All right, Sabine, what's our plan?
Make no mistake, London is under occupation. Armed mercenaries patrol our streets, allegedly to keep people safe, but really they're keeping the people scared.
And all our cowering just makes it easier to step on.
Hey,
This terror, it's how they consolidate their power.
We have to ignite the will to resist in the people of London by showing them that Albion aren't the solution, they're the problem.
For that we'll need information. I'm pushing 2 sets of coordinates to your optic.
Cheers, Bagley. I've identified 2 opportunities. 1, we're going to disrupt some Albion propaganda. Remind the people it's not Albion's way or the highway. 2, we need intel about Albion operations if we want to throw a spanner in their plans. You game?
How could I say no to you?
Brilliant. Let's get the people of London on board.
People are just trying my patience.
Pegar a parada. DJ pegou uma. Pegar a parada.
I'm excited to be here.
Pegou uma.
Again? Well, there has been some news about DedSec.
You're listening to the bar.
May cause nausea, vomiting, and headache.
You're listening to the bar.
DJ pegou uma. Pra pegar a parada. Não, grau. Agora passa mais no grau.
I'm excited to be here. Apparently, the resistance is not going well.
Again? Well, there has been some news about DedSec, the resistance and/or terrorist organisation, to leave according to reference. Not
Chama.
Waggling that knife at me, trying to knock me out. They put a scalpel and an anaesthetic, Gladys.
Chama.
If CER's officials said DedSec is dead and buried, I guess we have to assume that DedSec has never been stronger.
Para de falar, tu é minha namorada.
I think, is there any hope?
I don't think I'm allowed to have hope. We're living in the self-selected, algorithmically designated information equivalent of a propaganda state, and
Okay.
Albion have established an operational base in the Royal Court of Justice.
First they take over the justice system, then they move in. So much for rule of law.
Exactly. But it likely means there's information here about how Albion are targeting dissenters, the who and the why. We need that data if we're going to disrupt their operation.
What was that?
Oh shit.
Ninguém fala nada hoje. Aí tá dentro. Bom, acabei de ativar o bagulho aqui, tá ligado? Aí matei dois caras. Ô, Vitor. Vou pegar as munições.
Bagley, what do we have?
A list of what Albion consider high-value targets that are threats to the peaceful running of London. See here, a journalist, and this one runs a community shelter. Good God, bar your doors.
What the hell?
All suspected of sowing rebellion or exhibiting tendencies towards... Albion is systematically arresting people even before they rise up. Joke's on them. This list can actually help us find like-minded allies willing to help us. Well done. Now, let's disrupt some propaganda and give some hope.
Por que tu não fala no Discord? Ah, mano, sei lá. Agora vamos no teu canal.
I say again, all units, we have reports of a hostile in your area. Over. Received. We'll engage if necessary.
This time we're turning our focus back on the media to look at my former employer. Auto drive now enabled. The Ford company has been through a lot of changes since the Hassani government gave in to pressure from its corporate backers and privatised the corporation. Today, the GBB is a
have them. Where did they go?
The kind of tool used by the government to circulate fake news and misinformation. So how do we get it? What have we done? How can we tell when our national media becomes state propaganda? Our experts...
Shit! Watch it! Going in for a tactical ramp!
Right, I'm putting a stop to this. Units fall back.
Pra você subir no carro. Pra subir no carro de novo. Tá aqui a panela. Nossa, uma moto agora, velho. Deixa eu ver se alguma coisa. Vai virar o bagulho da DSEC. Ah, tá.
Nicely done. That'll get people's attention. Let them know someone is standing up to Albion. Light the spark that they can stand up to.
If nothing else, it'll relieve their eye strain.
What now?
We're already seeing results from what you've done. That list we found named a journalist in Camden who's been investigating Albion. We reached out and he's got information that can help us. I think you should meet with him.
Forward me the coordinates.
No soy. Olha onde eu tô. Tá vendo? Aham. Nossa, eu posso controlar aquilo ali, ó. Olha onde que eu tô. Tô em cima do drone, mano. Criação do X. Tá, vai dar uma hora agora. 1h30 para. Jogar bola. Só me vai pagar? Futebol? Hoje? Uhum. Quinta. Terça, quarta, quinta. Que tá aqui? Offline?
Yeah, I guess.
A little birdie told me you needed help.
Your recruit's been sticking it to Albion. Can't believe someone else is. Thought of us alone, right? Not doing much, just putting the word out. But you? Taking action, mate.
Someone has to, don't they? Anyway, what have you got for us?
Almost got clip finding this. All of Albion's operational data for the entire city. Convoy routes, lanes, targets, assets.
No, don't.
Thinking you can make good use of that?
You'll get no argument from me.
Here's a sample. Albion's closed King's Cross to the public. Right down. What people don't know is that they're using it as their logistics centre, materials, troops, whatever. A lot of it. You want to give the people a huge boost? Hit that place. Put it out of commission, and you'll severely hamstring Albion's operations here in Camden. No, everywhere.
Then that's our move.
Albion's operational plans are just what we needed to really get some traction. We'll have to take a close look at this. Now, how do we take King's Cross offline?
Albion's housed a massive hybrid power generator in there. Output must be immense. Cause a power surge in that beast and boom.
Did you say it was closed to the public?
Okay, c'est ça. Okay. É.
Getting to that generator ain't gonna be easy. They've locked out tight since I last saw.
Suggestion?
My news drones are still in here. They should be functioning. Too, yeah?
Well, causing a power surge in a hybrid power generator isn't like making a toasty. We're going to need detailed specifications.
We should check it out. Check this out.
Cool, looks bloody complicated. Notice he's got a pretty functional camera. Would a picture do you, Bagley?
It would indeed. According to this, there's an override code that'll get us into the generator's system.
Investigating disturbance.
¿Por qué? Cek. Todavía tiempo. Calma. Estaré.
That's it. Use the code on the generator and I can trigger a power surge.
It should be enough to take King's Cross offline. And the rail systems.
Mano, onde você tá sentado, tio? Você tá deitado, tio.
Here we go.
We got a gold mine of information out of St. Pancras. Albion convoys, informants, gear, you name it. Everything we need to ignite the people of London, like we did in Camden. Derail Albion's operations and give the people a reason to rise up, borough by borough. The more we do that, the more we'll get allies flocking to the cause. We'll show London that DedSec is here for them.
That was off the chain, mate. I knew DedSec weren't the bad guys Albion was saying. Now the rest of Camden will too. Thanks.
Thanks.
Now that you've shown the borough what DedSec is really all about, there are going to be folks wanting to join up. A lot of people have been looking for a way to fight back. In fact,
At this point, I think we'll take all comers. DedSec needs people. Welcome to DedSec, darling. We are just thrilled to have you.
Oh, yes. Been waiting my whole damn life to kick some bollocks.
Pai. A Vanessa trocou o portão.
Well, fuck me, you're still alive. I also been a tenor.
Sério?
Not only that, but your resistance handiwork just opened up a whole new source of information.
E agora?
Now I spy with my hypothetical eye something interesting at the Ministry of Civic Management.
What is it?
The Signals Intelligence Response Service.
Tá. Mas eu tô fazendo um bagulho aqui. Se tirar aqui, ferrou. Acho que eu tô fazendo live aqui. Tá, pra quebrar o diário? Tá bom, tchau. Acho que quebra.
IRS or the Earl Grey Gestapo.
Vai quebrar.
Surveillance technology. AR reconstruction. It's that leading edge of privacy rights violations, and thus it could be very useful in our attempts to find Zero Day.
This is London Calling. You're listening to me, Tash, on Buccaneer, your source for what they don't want you to know. This time we're turning our focus back on the media to look at my former employer, the GBB. As we know, the broadcaster has been through a lot of changes since the Hassani government gave in to pressure from its corporate backers and privatised the corporation. Today, the GBB is a shadow of its former self. It's become a tool used by the government to circulate fake news and misinformation. So how did we get here? Where did it all go wrong? How can we tell when I'm actually...
I'm here. In theory, the AR reconstruction should allow me to use various sources of surveillance data to rebuild past events. Access a data relay, and I can scrape all the metadata for this area. That's it. Now, let's take this autocratic whip treat for a test drive.
Spider here. I need it locked on immediately. Someone in the area is controlling that spider bot. Find them. It's clear. I will go that way.
I'm coming for you.
I'm taking fire!
Requesting backup. I will look.
To a secure position. Tag the suspect.
Nossa, eu não morri agora, mano.
Suspect's injured. There's no winning, mate.
Backup, backup, backup! I need backup!
Right, I'll take
This way. Right there. That's where they were. Getting to cover!
Fucking bad. Careful! Fired!
Right, let's do this.
Got a full back!
I need backup now!
CTOS-AR, data reconstruction in progress.
I've been saying for years, technology is getting bloody sick. I'll admit.
You're right, we definitely need it. The only cool thing I want for investigating Zero Day. Shit, for some reason I can't upload it to our servers. Alright, access the network here, and let's see if we can't find out where to nick one. Located the CTOS hub. There's no sign of them. Send a description with the report. Aha! The SIRS has deployed this technology at their HQ, and I've just nabbed their manual on how to set up the system. Now, Scarper, you can't steal their toy if they throw you in the gulag.
I'm putting it.
Peraí. Alô? Peraí. Alô? Oi, fala. Tá bom. Manda sua mãe lá, quebrou o projeto. Aham.
So, how do I get my hands on this AR tech? What's it?
The program is hosted on a server that's on the roof of SIRS HQ. All you have to do is grab the whole thing and take it to a few high-density locations so I can recalibrate it to the DedSec network and clone my own version.
Fuck off! You want me to carry it down from the roof? With my back?
We need to find someone with access to a cargo or construction drone that can fly it off of there. Perfect opportunity to recruit a heavy lifter to the cause, I'd say.
Right then. Care to explain what you mean by heavy lifter?
Well, let's put our thinking caps on, shall we? Now, who in London would have access to a construction drone? Could it be a construction worker?
I'm on it, Bagley.
Not so hard, was it? There's an active construction yard nearby. I dare say you'll probably be able to find a construction worker to recruit there. Here's the coordinates.
Who's seen free broadcasters built up by journalists and torn down by demagogues all over.
Verdade. Esse aqui vai estar chovendo. Nossa, mano.
And worthy of trust. Then what we ended up with is a really commercial model where whether you're talking about an app on a smart device or whether you're talking about a broadcaster, the most important thing is to keep you...
You need to find a construction worker. Occupation, check. Drone, check. This could be the one.
They don't quite fit the bill. Maybe another time.
They don't have access to a heavy cargo drone. They don't have access to a heavy cargo drone.
Cut the shit! I'll shoot!
You need to find a construction worker.
They don't quite fit the bill. Maybe another time. They don't quite fit the bill. Maybe another time.
You need to find a construction worker. They don't have access to a heavy cargo drone.
Oh my god.
I need some more muscle here.
Taking cover!
Nossa, você quer morrer, mano. Eu perdi o personagem, tio. Você perde o personagem agora, sabia, tio? Aham. Não tem como pegar.
Nossa, daí foi lindo. Essa daí.
You need to find a construction worker.
I'm under fire!
They don't have access to a heavy cargo drone.
Checking it out!
Holy shit!
Ai, por enquanto tá.
They don't quite fit the bill. Maybe another time.
Lying low!
Que eu tô vendo. Tem. Acho que tem.
You're listening to the bug.
May cause nausea, vomiting and headaches. Hello Britain, this is the Bug, the show that holds up a mirror to the world and smashes itself in the head with it from despair.
They don't quite fit the bill. Maybe another time.
They don't have access to a heavy cargo drone. You need to find a construction worker.
Sorry.
Control to all units, possible hostiles near your location. Message received.
Eu perdi ele. Ele morreu. Eu não tenho mais ele. Oxe, eu tô com ele? Eu tô. Ah, eu pensei que perdi. Ah, não perdi essa porcaria aqui. Oh, o bagulho é pra pegar. Para de mexer, velho. Para. Caramba, mano. 77 minutos.
Oh, they have a beastly drone friend. I mean, the person looks sufficient too. Occupation?
Oi! Pra quê? Tá. Sei não. Tá falando que tá fora de cobertura. Oi. Oi. Não vai. Sei não. Tá caindo. Tá caindo. Tá caindo.
Check. Drone? Check. This could be the one.
to pull up your trousers and fight back for the city.
Hang on, are you DedSec? If you are, I need help with something.
All right. Just start talking, then we'll see what we can do.
I did something really stupid. I needed money for a medical bill. This Klein Kelly guy says he'll give it to me. He seemed really nice. But now, they keep saying I have to pay more and more. Help me clear up.
Clan Kelly will bleed our new friend Try if we don't do something. This particular construction site is a money laundering front for Kelly.
You're listening to the bug.
May cause nausea, vomiting and headaches. Hello Britain, this is the bug, the show that holds up a mirror to the world and smashes itself on the head with it in despair. I'm Andy, joining me, as always, Alice, and...
I deny everything.
Good state of existence. Some good news, at last. There are no medicinal shortages, according to the government. None at all. There have been various allegations about that. It turns out they are all fake news, trademark. There are none. There are no shortages of medicine. Don't take it from me. I'm not a medical supplier. Take it from our beloved.
Fuck's sake. The market's overrun with these Kelly idiots. When did these trumped-up thugs get so organised?
You're looking for a terminal or some kind of device that Clan Kelly would have stored the debt records on.
Corticosteroids and anti-retrofungal neurodilatory estrogen spermatotropin fruit pastels.
The people claiming there are medical shortages
don't have the right tool for the job. You can exchange your gadget for a different one that's better suited to the situation.
I went with a broken arm and they suggested it might just be extreme period pain.
Check every fucking nook and cranny. Drone, do a search.
Search the area. Don't see anything here.
Searching the area.
All record of their debt, putting our new friend back into the black and, more importantly, out of Clan Kelly's reach.
Fantastic.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking die. Over here. It's hurt now.
Fuck you! I'm not going down!
Bom, mano, só vou terminar essa parte aqui, aí a gente encerra, mano. Eu preciso fazer... Eu preciso jogar bola, tá ligado?
Transfer complete.
Your debt to the Kellys is gone. You can go on and do whatever the fuck you want now. That's how it should be.
Oh, that is good news. Thank you. You know, everybody says DedSec are the bad guys, but I know the truth. You are the good guys.
DedSec's always looking for gutsy people. You fit right in. Wanna join?
Okay, yes, let's do it.
Bom, tropa, eu vou acabar o bagulho por aqui. Quando eu voltar, faço o segundo episódio. E bom, é isso aí, tropa. Muito obrigado a todos que assistiram e falou.